The other day I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, look at all these gray hairs coming. They even coming in my chins. Good Lord. I said, look, Father God, if you are going to start the aging process and will hunger, lower my taxes, and let me live a soft girl life. Okay. So my postpartum mommies, I first of all welcome you to mommyhood. If it's not your second time, welcome back to the beginning of mommyhood. Postpartum is no joke. I don't know how many times I've talked about postpartum. It is no joke. It is exhausting. It is challenging. It is a lot. It was like I experienced postpartum almost immediately. Like the second I came home, I was depressed. I'm shocked because it's like I went through this whole 9-month journey. I went through years of wanting to have a child, and here it is, this little bundle of joy. Teeny tiny. And I'm sad. And I'm exhausted. And a lot of the times it does have to do with your hormones rebalancing, randomly losing hair, and pressures of breastfeeding, lack of sleep. A lot of stuff goes into postpartum. And after a few months, you're just like, well, I still feel crazy. A lot of times it's because you have to rebalance your hormones. So for my postpartum mommies, do I suggest yoni steaming? For me, I will be honest with you, it took me a while to go back to yoni steaming. My hormones were so out of whack. And I say out of whack, they were completely out of whack. And I just was not, I wasn't well balanced, okay? Like, I just wasn't. It took me a long time to kind of really refine myself, rebalance myself, and just figure out who I was as a new mommy. And I had a little bundle of joy that's so damn adorable that was not allowing me to sleep. So before I got to yoni steaming, it took some time because I was like, any little time that I had after I gave birth, I was trying to sleep because I was up all night. And I had... oh, child, I had one of those that was up every 2 hours wanting to feed. And I was breastfeeding and I was pressuring myself to breastfeed. I think one time I was pumping and I fell asleep. And so it took a while for me to go back to yoni steaming. It probably took me maybe 5-6 months. And then when I did it, it was like the first time all over again. I was like, how am I supposed to feel? How am I supposed to breathe? Like, I just kept saying new affirmations. Now I welcome the child. Now I welcome balance. Now I welcome wholeness. I welcome this new me. I welcome motherhood. I welcome all this stuff. I welcome sleep. I welcome calmness. I had to say certain affirmations so that I would just be one with myself. I struggled, y'all. I struggled. I was so depressed, and I have a newborn. And yes, I did take time off of work. I had to make some strong decisions about work after that. I have a whole series of on YouTube about the whole process of post-birth. It was quite a lot. But yoni steaming did help. When I made time to yoni steam, and it was like, I used to be able to sit on that pot for like an hour, sometimes even an hour and a half, because I have like a throne. Not the other small pot where you can just sit on there for like 30 minutes. Girl, I was 30 minutes. Okay, 20. Okay, but even like the little 20 minutes I gave myself, I felt better. And I did start to notice my womb started to feel better. Like, I didn't want my man to even touch me. I wasn't feeling nothing but angry and tired and depressed. That was it. Those were the emotions. That was it. So when I started yoni steam, I started to kind of feel better. I felt like, okay, there's more to this vagina than giving birth. And so I'm sure my man was happy about that too. But, you know, the queen steam was what I used, and the rebalance one, I would alternate between the two. Sometimes it's rebalance. I've heavily on the rebalance because my hormones are so out of whack. But I yoni steamed quite a bit. Now, because I had a C-section, I couldn't yoni steam sooner anyway because I needed to make sure I was fully healed. After 3 months, I was good. But I told y'all, I just was so low that I waited, like I said, 5-6 months, and then I finally got myself together. I was mad at myself because I'm like, I should have just yoni steamed sooner. Like, that would have been better off, right? But you live and you learn. C'est la vie. So, I would absolutely suggest to my mommies, even if it's 20 minutes. That's all I had. That's all I had, y'all. My little baby was just so clingy to me. If she saw that I even went to the bathroom, you know, back then they're so tiny they can't crawl. Now she'll just kick the bathroom door open and see what I'm doing and hand me the tissue. But she was so clingy to her mommy that I was like, I can't do nothing. Like, nobody could hold her. It was like that. And I'm just like, I think one time I was sitting on my yoni throne and I was just holding her while I was yoni steaming. I'm not even kidding you. I was just like, I needed to get my hormones back in order to feel good about myself. And I straight up would just like, I would just yoni steam. And I was good with that. I was perfectly good with that. No beef. And I was good. So for my mummies who've just given birth, absolutely go for it. Will it make you more fertile? That is a question I got many times. Now, here's the thing. My favorite one, just swear by. Y'all see this? Oh, baby. That's going to get you pregnant. It's going to get you pregnant. So, yeah, maybe not that one, but do the queen steam because it definitely helps you with particularly if you had like a traumatic birth. It helps like rejuvenate the vaginal system, help with circulation, heal any like scars, not scars, any tissues that have been torn. It just helps a lot with the vaginal area post-birth. The rebalance one helps a lot with the hormones and helping you kind of get back as close to yourself. Both of them help with making sure that your hormones get back in order, but you know, make sure you get it together too so you can not to, you know, pop another one because you might. But that has nothing to do with yoni steaming. Ridiculously fertile after you give birth anyway. So don't come to me on some more, why am I pregnant again? Well, you was hopping on it. I know it was good. Should have pulled out. Anyway, so those of us who have just given birth and you want a yoni steam, just be aware of that. The queen steam is very good in helping with womb healing, specifically vaginal births, because a lot of tearing happens, painfulness happens, trauma happens. It's a lot. And the queen steam, I specifically put herbs in there to heal those things. The rebalance is more for hormones, more for getting as close to yourself, and also removing toxins from birth as well. Both of them will help you make sure, you know, you get a little bit more milk in your system because of those herbs are great to drink and also good for yoni steaming. And it does help with making sure that you get more of a milk supply for those who are pumping out some milk. I also have, I only do specialty breast milk. So if you wanted like, a yoni tea for breast, DM me or email me specifically and I'll make one for you. I just don't make them a lot because I don't have a lot of women who necessarily drink yoni teas, particularly for breast milk. So I have a recipe. So if you want it, I'll make it specific for you and then I'll ship it off. So for my girlies, postpartum, please, for your mental wellness, your womb wellness, consider yoni steaming. I wish I did. I would have felt more like myself later, sooner, if that makes any sense. Later, sooner? Yeah, sooner than later. But I would absolutely suggest that for y'all, for sure. And when you're yoni steaming, you can say new affirmations. You're a new person. Even if you've already given birth before, you're now a mother of 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. And every birth is a new experience. Every child is different. So new affirmations. You can actually do it while you write them out while you're pregnant, while you're in the mood. And again, I was holding my baby while I was yoni steaming. Yes, I was sitting on my throne. Baby girl was sleeping. I was just like, let me just take in this moment because it was a peaceful moment. It was kind of full circle for me as well. Because I remember being on that throne and waiting for the day to do this. And here I was doing it. Some of you, particularly those who may have had like a traumatic birth, a traumatic given birthing, you do need the extra healing and those herbs to help with the tissue and the vulva and the area just kind of get back to its true self. And it's almost different. A friend of mine, she told me that her husband said that he almost felt like he was having sex with like a different woman because her vagina was a little bit different after she gave birth the first time. So rejuvenate and pop that. Anyway, so if y'all have any questions, let your girl know. Shoot me an email. Welcome to mommyhood for those of you who are new to it or preparing to come to mommyhood. Well, those of you who are coming back welcome back again. Y'all know what to do. Have any of you tried yoni steaming postpartum? What have your experiences been postpartum? I would love to know. Drop it in the comments. And how long did it take for you to get out of it? It took me, I promise you, I think it's like almost about a year. So, but I think the first 6 months was the hardest because I didn't know what I was doing. I'll be ready for next time around now. Meanwhile, y'all be good to yourself. Stay balanced. Enjoy your journeys, ladies. And be good.